every sport, an athlete emerges who transcends and redefines their story, their truth. Their reality is an inspiration to us all. See what happens when your greatest liabilities become your greatest assets. You may see yourself. Puncher to promoter, the Oscar de la Hoya story. The beginning has not ended. And the ending is just the beginning.
Oscar's on his way. We're clear.
Am I?
Since we know him as the golden boy of boxing, Oscar de la Hoya. But don't think that's the extent of his career. Oscar is an Olympic gold medalist, a Grammy nominee, and a businessman.
Conflict and resolution are at the heart of the human experience. But when is the fight in the fight? In boxing, the squared circle is the battlefield for men of courage and wit. What fuels these attributes?
To walk down the tunnel, you can hear the cheers from the people. It's something that I really hunger for.
How does one man become a champion, a cultural icon? What does it take?
This day, I asked myself, how do I do it? I just never wanted to fight. One time they just forced me, and I just started crying. That's the way I was.
What are the sacrifices?
When she passed, it was the hardest blow I've ever felt.
What are the risks?
You never know what's going to happen in the ring. You can get cut, you can get dropped, you can get hurt.
How does it happen?
Inside the ring, I could be this beast. But outside the ring, I become normal again. I become this person that I've always been.
This is the story of one man.
Giving back has always been, it's part of my life.
From humble beginnings.
I was born here in the United States of America, and I'm just very proud of having my Mexican roots.
To Olympic gold medalist.
It's probably the most special moment in my life today.
To 8-time world champion.
I try to do something that nobody has ever done.
To world-class promoter.
He is the promoter tonight.
As a promoter, for the very first time.
How are you, Mr. Promoter? Good. Senior promoter.
It's actually kind of nice to be on the other side of the ropes, and it's only the beginning.
Golden Boy Promotions.
Nobody has really seen him behind the scenes.
See, now I'm getting nervous. Sometimes I'm shy about those things. We hear you like heavy women.
You have some oil for these shoes? They don't squeak, right?
Those are your knees.
It's the boss.
I miss you. Come to me. It's like I can't live without her.
Big time for Golden Boy.
Yeah, it's our first show. It's called Fiesta de la Hoya. I'm really focusing on my Golden Boy promotions. 2,000 tickets left. Okay, that's not bad.
How fast the Golden Boy has risen to be a force to be reckoned with.
I never expected it to climb so fast. You know what? I gotta slow down.
He's gotten totally away from boxing.
Even say when the fight again.
Is he still the warrior that he once was?
The Bernard Hopkins knockout of Oscar de la Hoya.
Getting dropped doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth.
We're very excited to make Bernard Hopkins a partner.
Here I'm sitting here next to De La Hoya. Less than 2 months later, who would thought?
Showing the boxing world that fighters can come together.
A portrait of the evolving and sometimes cruel and unfair world of boxing.
I mean, boxing has had the reputation of being kind of a sleazy sport.
And then 120 more fucking punches, man. I heard. You got ripped off.
Shit. I guess that wasn't enough for the people on ringside.
Corruption, deceit.
2 dinosaurs in boxing, and that's Don King and Bob Arum. And it's time to step down.
He will go out in a blaze of glory. You got to fight here. We gonna get it on.
Honor, integrity.
Boxing needs to be changed. I'm going back to the roots and fighting for what I believe in.
All combined to reveal the story of a generation, the story of an evolving legend, a story that does not just end with career-defining moments in the ring, but a story that begins outside of the ring, in the sport he loves, boxing.
He's going to run HBO someday.
He runs HBO right now.
I've never known any other boxer that has really put together a boxing program promotion-wise.
Ready to conquer the political world.
What happens when the most popular fighter of his generation becomes a promoter?
The system is not right. The public needs to know that.
Oscar's fame opens up a door. Whether he can go through that door remains to be seen.
I doubt they'll be the primary organism for, quote, cleaning up the sport.
And giving us this opportunity to beat you again.
He ain't got nothing.
Now I want to go out there and really prove to the boxing world that I can do this.
My goal is to retire as a champion.
He's throwing fuel at the flame.
Fighters are not afraid. I'm gonna knock you out.
Off the record now.
You guys have to leave now. You guys doing some special filming?
It's actually a documentary. It's called From Puncher to Promoter.
From puncher to promoter, the Oscar De La Hoya story.
This will be the fight of my life.